What is up, guys? Welcome back today to another video on this channel. In this video, I'm back with another astounding book which will not only help you in your day-to-day life. The title of this book is The 5 a.m. Club, and its tagline is Own Your Morning and Elevate Your Life. So it'll not only help you in your day-to-day life, it'll also elevate it. So just give me a minute. I think I have the book around here somewhere. Yeah. Here it is. Here we go. So in this book, which is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma, this book basically talks about how you should set up your morning routine in a way that you own your morning and it's going to elevate your life. So many of you watching this video have probably heard already about this book. It was pretty popular, especially Robin Sharma's book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, was an international bestseller. And he's come back with this amazing book. So now I wanted to talk a little bit about what the essence of this book is. So before we jump into talking about the essence of this book, I would like to say that the actual essence and the value of this book doesn't start until the halfway point. So you can just skip the starting if you're not a crazy avid reader. Because Robin Sharma has not written a straight up self-help book. He's written a book in which a storyline progresses along with the self-help values. So it is 99% storyline and 1% self-help. But that 1% self-help is so valuable, you're not going to find it anywhere else. So just to give you guys this little information, the actual value of this book doesn't start until the halfway point. So you can skip the starting just in case you do not want to learn about the storyline. So let's jump into the basic values that this book gives you. As always, I'm not going to be revealing every single secret of the book because that is really annoying to the person watching this video because he or she wants to understand the book herself or himself. So I'm not going to be giving out the entire secrets, just going to tell you the basic essence. So for example, in this book, he's spoken about the 20-20-20 rule, which is dividing the time from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. into segments of 20 minutes. So first segment comes from 5 to 5:20. The second segment comes from 5:20 to 5:40. And the third segment comes from 5:40 to 6 a.m. So basically what actually happens is from the starting segment, which is 5 a.m. to 5:20 a.m., you have to move. You have to do intense exercise. You have to roam around, start up with your daily work, maybe they clean up the kitchen, just move. That's the time you get to move. Now, in comes the 5:20 to 5:40 time period. In this time, what you need to do is reflect on your goals, maybe journal, meditate. That's what you need to do in these 20 minutes. And then in the third segment, 5:40 to 6 a.m., what you need to do is read books, listen to podcasts, reflect on your goals a little bit more, maybe think of new ideas, just get creative. The basic essence of this book is that if you wake up before everybody else, if you wake up when the entire world is sleeping, that's when you are at your most creative point. This book also gives very neuroscientific methods to prove what he is saying is true. It actually proves everything that happens inside the prefrontal cortex through proper diagrams. And Robin Sharma, he has actually provided proper timetables and schedules for you to follow. Well, that is up to you. If you want to follow them, you can certainly go in and do that. But I would recommend that first you understand what the 5 a.m. Club is. Then another thing that astounded me in this book was the 90 by 90 by 1 rule. What that means is if you want to perfect one thing, practice that for 90 minutes in a day for 90 days. It is as simple as that. If you practice something for 90 minutes a day for 90 days, it gets into your habit. And this book also talks about habit forming so as to tell you how you can form a habit. Habits are not necessarily genetic, alright? They can be formed. So you can start to form a habit and just begin by doing one task for 90 minutes for 90 days every day, and you'll actually be able to form a new habit, which is something that astounded me. Another thing that I have started doing from this book is also journaling. I used to do that before I read this book, but still this book motivated me to do it even more. and I really want to get back to journaling as soon as possible. So, talking about the pages in this book, there are only 311 pages, but I'm sorry to say, for those of you who are not avid readers, first of all, this book's vocabulary is very, very tough. Second, the storyline is a little twisted, so it'll be very hard to understand. And lastly, the font is pretty small, so it's going to take you a good amount of at least 3 days if you are a quick reader. If you are an average reader, it'll take you at least 5 to 6 days to finish off this book. But trust me, it is value for money, and you can certainly just go ahead and get it right now. This book talks about so many methods which have been scientifically proven, so there's nothing you can do to contest them. They have been proven and they work for so many people. If I just read the back of the book, you can understand. The 5 AM Club will walk you through how great geniuses, business titans, and the world's wisest people start their mornings to produce astonishing events and achievements. That is huge. And if the book claims to do that, that is a huge thing to claim. So if you're not going to do that, then you probably shouldn't claim it, right? Well, if you are claiming it, then you are probably doing it. It is as simple as that. And you can also see over here it says through an enchanting and often amusing story about 2 struggling strangers who meet an eccentric tycoon who becomes their secret mentor. So the eccentric tycoon is actually a very, very rich businessman who has solved all of his problems and has made massive achievements in his life thanks to the 5 AM Club. So he passes on all of that knowledge to 2 young people, one of who is an entrepreneur, she comes, and an artist, he comes. Both of them come to a place that the eccentric tycoon, whose name is Stone Riley, he calls it paradise. He preaches them and teaches them about the 5 AM Club, and those 3 are the members of the 5 AM Club. So you can also be a member of the 5 AM Club. You do not necessarily need a Stone Riley in your life to come to you and explain everything. All you need is this book. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really happy that you clicked on this video. If you clicked on this video, make sure you subscribe, leave likes, and you also leave a comment thinking on how I can improve this book review. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Till then, I'm off to do something that this book said, right?